So happy Sunday, everyone. Today we are at one of our favorite Mexican restaurants called El Rodeo, and we are gonna have Smiley. We're gonna get our Mexican on. It's just the two of us, so it's fun, but I am going to get my fajita nachos right there. I love those, and I get them with chicken. And I ask for the vegetables to be well done because I love them that way. So here is where we are. This is our favorite local place. Dennis actually has a friend that owns a different chain of Mexican restaurants, but there's none close. But that is our absolute favorite place. That is really good. What's the name of that, babe?
El Mason.
That's right, I forgot. It's really good, so we'll have to go there sometime soon. It's been a long time since we've been. So there, I will check back with y'all maybe after our food's here so you can see what we ended up getting. So happy Sunday. We are at the Mexican place. There is my husband and his meal. What did you get, babe?
Huevos con chorizo.
Ooh. He salts up just about everything. And I got chicken fajita nachos. These are super yummy. So after this, we're gonna go home. Dennis is gonna do some yard work, and he's gonna put up a shed that we bought. I think Alex is gonna help him with that. And I need to catch up on some YouTube, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Some laundry. So, and then tonight we're gonna go see Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that right, babe? Should be fun. So happy Sunday. We're just about to go see the movie. We found this. Yay. My husband is adorable. You don't have to run.
Hit it, Sherwood.
Oh,
Look at this, guys. There is frost on the windshield. It is 36 degrees out. Crazy. I'm gonna work on this and then I'll do my vlog. Alright, so it really didn't take long to get it cleaned, but that is just crazy. I have the heat on and I have the defrost on high. So if you hear that noise, it is my defrost. Woo-wee. Chilly morning. So happy Monday morning. I know I put a little bit of film in from the weekend. There wasn't much. I included a little bit more from prom. My son crowd surfed and he was super excited about that. He thought that was really cool. He has this friend that's big guy, and he said he picked him up and the next thing he knew he was in the air. I said, oh my. That was funny. Well, good news, my husband finished the air conditioning. Thank the Lord. So he got that done. My husband was very productive this morning, or this weekend. I still get upset because there's so many things that are, I mean, he takes stuff and puts it on the kitchen table and it just stays there forever. And I want my kitchen table and my island clean. I don't like anything on it except for what's supposed to be on it, which is, like, if I'm doing the crock pot can be on the island. If somebody gave us fresh flowers, that can be on the table or on the island, wherever I decide to put them. But other than that, there can be a Lazy Susan on the table sometimes, and salt and pepper maybe, but that's it. I don't like anything on there, and my husband drives me bananas by putting stuff all on there. And there's still stuff on there, so I told him today that if it's not off, I was going to take it all, put it in a box, maybe not, put it in the garage in his truck, and he's going to have to deal with it. I mean, there's tools and stuff. I just can't deal anymore. I know I need to count my blessings because he does do a lot of great things, and I'm not trying to be mean. I just, sometimes you just need what you need, and right now, that's what I need. I don't mind chaos in some parts of my life, but I don't like pet peeves. I don't like cabinet doors open. I don't like stuff on my island. I don't like stuff on my kitchen table. I like to be able to sit down and have dinner there. Now, my dining room table is a totally different story. I have my sewing machine on my dining room table. I know. We just don't use it very much. But he has the whole garage. He's building a shed. So he is out doing that, he was out doing that yesterday. He didn't start it until yesterday. Saturday, what did he do? He did something on Saturday, but I don't remember what he did. I don't remember. And then Sunday he wanted to get the shed up. We thought it was going to rain all weekend, and luckily it was a beautiful weekend. So Saturday, let's see, what did I do? Saturday, I got up and I cleaned. I did a lot of cleaning in the bathrooms and the kitchen and the living room and the family room, and I need to spend some time in my craft room and organize that, but it's probably not going to happen before Tanya gets there. I have a light in my craft room that my husband got, and he's going to hook up, and it's like all really bright lights, but I don't think that's going to happen before Tanya gets here next week, so I probably need to find somewhere to put that until she gets there, because it takes up some room. Yeah, I don't like it when you have to maneuver your way around stuff. That's, and he has that in the kitchen right now with some of his stuff, so I don't know why I'm kvetching more about that, but I will stop with that. Let's see, so what else did I do? Saturday, I also took Alex to go get his hair trimmed. I think I included that video in the last vlog, which I think is going to go up today. I was going to have it go up yesterday, but it just didn't get done. And what else? So Alex had prom. I was going to try to read, and I did not get very much read this weekend. Tell you what, sometimes I think with the Kindle, when I start to read, I fall asleep. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know. I got some good lovin's from my baby boy this weekend. Both baby boys, my human baby boy and my Tasman. That was sweet. They were both very lovey this weekend and appreciative, and they seemed very happy. Oh, Saturday we also took Taz to school. So that's how the day started. I know we had to go to school for Taz. I just don't remember what Dennis worked on that day. I don't know. It was something. And then yesterday I made the little painting thing that you saw that I put on earlier for my mother-in-law for Mother's Day. So that's going to be her little gift. We're going to frame it and give it to her, hopefully. That's nice. Let's see, what else? Last night we went to go see the Guardians of the Galaxy, so you saw a little clip of that too. Oh my gosh. I don't like superhero movies. I don't like science fiction. I'm never seen any Star Wars movies. Star Trek has never been a thing of mine. The only reason I don't call it Star Trek still is because somebody told me that I was wrong about it. Star Trek. So it's not my thing. I don't know if I've ever seen any of it. It's just not something that I enjoy. But Guardians of the Galaxy is cute. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. And we had they're D-box seats, at least that's what we call them here. And they move, it feels like you're at a ride in Disney World or whatever, where they show something on the screen, and then I think the Bug's Life was like that. And and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and then they'd like move the chair to, I mean, they didn't have like things coming out for underneath the chair or anything, but they moved the chair so you were in action. It was pretty cute. And the soundtrack is amazing. I loved the music. I loved it. Brandy was a big one. See, and I wasn't even, I mean, I was born in the 70s when they had that music, but I don't know that I grew up listening to it. My parents listened to country music, so that's part of why I'm such a big country music fan, but I can appreciate those 70s songs now, being older. I think that when I'm like, oh man, I love that. Even younger, I could appreciate some of it, but you know, I don't know. It's funny because I really didn't grow up with that music, although I might have listened to it, like, I don't know, when you go to the store and they're playing music or whatever, they may have played that kind of music. I don't know. But at home, all we really listened to was country. And I'm talking the old twangy. Hank Williams Sr. was my dad's favorite. Ooh, I'm looking very much like an angel. And I did not finish my challenge from Beth, so I still need to finish that. I need to, it was say 3 things that you do well or like about yourself. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to finish that. I don't know. I was going to try to finish her vlog in the car today. So let me see if I can pull it out without getting in trouble. Okay, my vlog. That's this week. Turn back a week. 3 things that make you special. And then relax with a cup of tea and then say a prayer for us. So I did both of those things Saturday and Sunday. I did relax with a cup of tea and I did say a prayer for everyone, for all of us. I do that actually every day, so that it worked. But I need to say 3 things that make me special. So let's see. One thing that makes me special is that the thing that keeps coming to my head is that I'm my mom and dad's kid. Honestly, I think that does make me special. I don't think that's I kept pushing it back saying, no, that's silly. But I don't think it is silly. I mean, it's true. I'm my mom and dad's kid. That makes me very special. They were awesome parents. They were amazing people. I can't say enough great things about them. Sure, they had some mistakes and, you know, life wasn't perfect, but it's not supposed to be. And they taught me a lot. I so wish they were still around to teach me more, because Lord knows I could use their wisdom. But yeah, that makes me very special. I am very happy to be a part of them. It's gonna make me cry thinking about it. I love them. I've always loved them. There was a part of the time when I was a little embarrassed about them, especially my mom. I don't know. I think that girls do that with their moms. There was a time that I was like, oh my gosh, my mom is so embarrassing. But that quickly passed, and before I knew it, I was loving on my mom and dad all over again. My dad I never really got too embarrassed by, which is kind of funny because, not funny, but my dad was blind, like legally blind, like he couldn't see a lot of things. He couldn't drive or any of that. So you'd think that, you know, that's mean, but he had something easy that I could be upset with as a teenager because he wasn't perfect, but I wasn't. But my mom, who did everything for everyone and gave of herself before she gave to, I mean, she would do anything for anyone, and you know, she's the one that I choose to be upset with. Who knows? Teenagers, we're stupid. So let's see. That was only one thing that made me special. Another thing that makes me special is that I get to be Katie and Alex's mom. I mean, they are beautifully and wonderfully made, just like God wanted them to be, and I get to be their mom. I mean, that's crazy. I remember feeling the baby blues after I had Katie because I felt like she was so perfect, and I thought, why did I deserve this? I don't deserve this sweet little girl. And then I'm scared for the rest of my life of what am I going to do with her. You know, I want to put her in a bubble. And I know that's not realistic either, and I'm really glad that, you know, that passed. But I mean, I think it's important for kids to get scrapes and bruises and learn through the hard times, physically and mentally. I mean, just, you know, some things they have to learn to be able to pick themselves up, and we're raising human beings who are independent and adults. We're not raising children. They're not going to be a child for the rest of their life. So that makes me very special. And Beth, I don't think that this is the way that you intended it, so I apologize if I'm screwing up your challenge, but this is just what's coming to my head this morning. I do feel very special to be able to be their mom. Another thing that makes me special is the thing that's coming to my head. There's a couple things. One thing that rushed to my head was that I have such great friends, but honestly I didn't have these great friends until YouTube. My very best friends are my friends. I mean, honestly, it's Beth, we all know Tanya is my bestie, and Tracy from Tracy Plans. You guys, I mean, I just love you guys. And Liz, I know that I just need to get to know her a little bit more, and I know, I mean, she's just a sweetheart. I just love and adore you guys. So that makes me very special that I have the ability to do that. And I think that kind of makes all of us that are doing YouTube a little bit special, that we have that ability. I think that something that helps with me and maybe makes me a little special, because this also came to my head, was my sense of humor. I think that I have, thank goodness, a really good sense of humor. I think my parents were hilarious. I know I'm hilarious. Just ask me, I'll tell you. I think that makes me special. I think that it makes me special. I'm just going to say that. So those were the things that came to mind. So I hope that that's okay, Beth. I'd love to know what you guys what makes you guys special, because we all are special. And yeah, it's great. It's a good way to look at things. Beth and Tanya and I, with Mother's Day coming up, we just recently, Tanya said, you know, it's funny how you look at yourself and you see your mom sometimes. Even though you might physically look nothing like her, sometimes you can see her. And that is so true. My mom was way shorter than me, had really short hair, was thin as all thin can be. Not thin as all thin can be. She was thin. She was like 120 pounds. She was very thin. But she was petite. She didn't wear any makeup. She didn't wear any jewelry. She didn't wear any lipstick, no nail polish. She was very, what we called tomboyish. She was a hard-working woman, and she was proud of being who she was, and it was awesome. And sometimes I look at myself, though, and I'm like, my gosh, I see my mom. And that's so funny, because we're so physically different, but our hands are the same, and that is crazy. When I look at my hands, I'm like, wow, I've got to order my Starbucks.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can you get first?
Hi, can I please get a venti skinny vanilla latte?
Oh, I guess so. Anything else I can get for you?
Yeah, I think I'd like the hearty blueberry oatmeal with brown sugar too, please.
With how many raw sugars?
With just a brown sugar as well too, please.
Sure.
Thank you.
All right, that'll be $8.94. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Otherwise, they don't give you any sugar in your oatmeal, and I like having that brown sugar. It's yummy. Mapley sugar. I guess I should get out my wallet. I need to clean out my purse too. So if you guys haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, or if you're wondering if you should see it, or if you're... There you go. If your family wants to see it, and you're not sure if you want to go, go. It's a good one. I think you'll like it.
Do you need a receipt?
No, thank you. Need my cleaner back in.
spoon already in there.
Thank you so much. Oatmeal, oatmeal, oatmeal. Yummy stuff.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, got my Starbucks fix. So next Monday, I don't know, is the day that Tanya comes, but I don't get her until the very, very end. Actually, I don't get her till the wee morning of Tuesday. I have to pick her up at the airport at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So, good news is that there won't be any traffic, so that will be nice. So Monday, I'm not sure how I'm going to do work on Monday. But Tuesday, I think I'm going to take her to work with me. So maybe we'll do a morning vlog together. She's so sweet because I can't really, I mean, I have to work. I can't take days off all the time, or, you know, I can work from home sometimes, and if I can while she's here, I will, but it's hard to tell early on. I like to do it closer to, because if I have a lot of meetings or whatever, well, it depends. If the meetings are, you know, if they're meetings that are all WebEx, then I don't care if I take those from home. But if they're meetings that are in person, then of course I want to be there in person, depending on who I'm meeting with, where they're from, and all that jazz. So I usually can't plan this far ahead that I'm going to work from home unless I have a, you know, and I'm not saying this isn't a reason, but since she doesn't mind, I'm not making it a priority to work from home. If that makes sense. This car always parks right here. They like park too far, like not on the line, and it's kind of annoying. I don't know why I get annoyed by that. It doesn't bother me. I can't see it from where I park. But you just have to be nice to people. I actually even usually look in my rear view, like I do put it on reverse, just to make sure I'm within the lines. All right, well, I'm at work, so I'm going to get started. If I might close this vlog now and start a new one, but thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a beautiful day and a happy, happy week. Bye-bye.